Well, I think the first part of the year, this first quarter is a very interesting quarter to go back and look at, and it really tested the portfolio. So you have a month like January where markets were down about 3.5%. The portfolio managed to put up positive returns in that month, up modestly. And I think what I really liked about the portfolio is the strategies where we thought we had more market beta. They were generally flat to down a little. Our cash flow generative strategies were up and kind of behaved exactly as we would expect in kind of an uncorrelated way to the other strategies. And so the portfolio effects, really did exactly what they were supposed to in January. You flip to February and all of a sudden you get a big up move in the markets. The more beta-centric positions we have had a very strong February. The less correlated strategies did exactly what we anticipated them to do. Their own path generated some revenue. So we had kind of an outsized up month. And then we run into March, very different month from January and February, where you had a lot more volatility. Partway through the month, you had policy risk come in when Janet Yellen came out, held her first press conference. That got markets a little bit nervous over, what is the tenor until they start raising rates. She threw out this 6 months. That got people nervous. And then later in the month, you had Ukraine and Russia situations. You had geopolitical risk come in, and very volatile month. And despite that, we had pretty much a break-even month, in March, despite that volatility. So all in all, 3 very different months. And the portfolio was tested in each of those months. And our takeaway is the allocation process that we put in place, really worked the way it was designed to.
All investments are subject to risk, including the possible loss of the money you invest. For more information about Skybridge Capital Multi-Advisor Hedge Fund Portfolio Series G, call 1-888-759-2730 to obtain a prospectus. Investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and other important information about a fund are contained in the prospectus. Read and consider it carefully before investing. This webcast is for educational purposes only. We recommend that you consult a professional advisor about your individual situation.